Hello people, my name is Ziyamullah and welcome back to yet another video on Yes We Can. Guys, I want you to look at this picture very carefully. What is this? This picture is your communication chart. Now, if you look at this picture very carefully, you would understand that 55%, which is more than 50% of your messages are conveyed through your body language. So it means that your body language plays a very vital role in shaping your personality when you speak and communicate. So today's video is going to be focused upon how can we decode or how can we use our body language more positively to create an awesome personality in our personal lives and even our professional life. So let's get into body language. Now, there are two types of body language. We all need to understand this: positive body language and negative body language. If you possess positive body language, people are going to like you, people are going to love you, and you are going to have a great personality. However, if you possess negative body language, that is going to not help you create a very good personality. So let's quickly analyze and let's find out if by any chance subconsciously if we possess any of the negative body language that is hampering our career growth. Body language number one, which is negative body language. If we do not smile at people, that is a negative body language. If you are folding your hands like this while sitting in a meeting or meeting people, and if you are not communicating, it is a negative body language. If you are looking at clocks or if you're looking at your watches while you're talking to people, it is a negative body language. If you are not maintaining eye contact with people while they speak, that is a negative body language. If you keep touching your nose like this while you speak, it is a negative body language. Do you have a habit of tapping your fingers on the table when somebody is talking, or tapping your feet with some kind of a restlessness while somebody is talking to you? If yes, then that is a negative body language. Now, what message does negative body language possess? If you're not maintaining an eye contact, it shows that you're not serious. It is kind of a disrespect. So that's a negative body language, disrespect towards the speaker. If you are continuously looking at your wristwatches, or if you're continuously looking at clocks when somebody is talking to you, that is something decoded as you are getting bored and you want to get rid of that communication. If you're tapping your hands and feet while somebody is talking to you, it shows a sign. It is a sign of restlessness and you want to get rid of that particular discussion. If your hands are folded and if you are not participating in a conversation during a meeting, it also shows that you are not very comfortable in opening up. You don't want to be part of that discussion. You want to be in your own nutshell, in your own comfort zone. If that is the case, it's a negative body language, and it shows again that you're not part of the discussion, which is definitely a negative body language. What needs to be done? So if we all possess all these attributes, then we need to understand, yes, we do have those negative body language, and yes, our communication will not be a perfect one, and obviously we're not going to possess a very good personality, and eventually we will not be successful. Now let's quickly look into what are the positive body language that you can easily possess, every single person can possess, to shape your personality as an amazing personality. Step number one, positive body language number one: always wear a smile on your face. Very imperative, very important. If you possess a smile on your face, it shows that you are approachable. So when you're walking into the office, smile at people. When you are meeting your friends, smile at people. When relatives gives a visit to your house, smile at them. It shows that you are happy with their arrival. It shows that you want to get into a discussion. I'm going to give you a quick example. I was working for an ID consulting company. It was a US based company, and it was around 7 in the morning. We used to work in the night shifts. So I was waiting at the pantry, and one guy just entered the office. So when he entered the office, he looked at me, I looked at him, and he smiled at me. I had no clue who this guy was. I had absolutely no clue. I had seen him for the first time, but he smiled at me, and spontaneously, right, I also smiled back at him. But I was wondering like who this guy is, because what culture we come from, what we do is we do not smile at people who are strangers to us, right? So I smiled at him, and I was wondering like who this guy is. So I went in and I asked the guy who was sitting at the reception. I asked him like, who's this guy? He just entered the room and he smiled at me. He said like he's one of the founders of the company. So my company had like multiple founders with different domains altogether, and his domain was different. So obviously I had never seen him before. So he said like he just returned from the US a couple of days ago. He's going to be there for a week's time, and then he's going to go back. And I said like, why was he smiling at him? And then I did some research, and I found out that people who live in the US, this is a natural culture for them. Even though he was Indian, okay, he was Indian, this guy was Indian, but he was born and brought up in the US, okay. So he had this culture. So there's a culture in the US. So when even you were walking on the road, people, they look at you for the first time, they will smile at you. But that created a massive impact on me. It shows that you are approachable. So step number 1, smile at people. It shows. And you know what, when you smile, you look beautiful. So it's very, very important. It's a very strong positive body language. Step number 2, positive body language. Maintain an eye contact while people are talking to you. When you're listening, maintain an eye contact. Do not acknowledge like this when somebody is talking to you. This is a negative body language. When somebody is talking to you and you want to acknowledge, you want to say yes, I agree, just nod your head vertically in one simple step. Yes, yes, something like that. So this is a strong body language. Maintain an eye contact. It shows that you're serious to listen. You want to listen to somebody who's talking to you. This creates a massive respect of the speaker for you. This is a very good thing. So if somebody is talking to you and you're listening to that person, maintaining an eye contact and nodding your head vertically one single time, not 1,000 times, it shows that that person will start respecting you. The speaker will start respecting you because you're showing some kind of a seriousness to the conversation. Step number 3, never ever fold your hands like this, like these, when you're talking to others or listening to you. It shows that you don't want to participate. In fact, lean forward and sit. Keep your hands on the table like these, okay? Do not fold it. These are some strong body language. Next is always make sure that your posture is correct. Never ever never ever show that your posture is creating some kind of a conveying some kind of a message. So when you walk straight. When you sit straight. Maintain eye contact, smile, acknowledge, right? And always never forget to say magic words while you speak. Words like sure, thank you, awesome, I understand, perfect, I sincerely appreciate, I look forward to the next meeting, etc., etc. I'm sure this positive body language will help you create an awesome personality at work and get rid of those negative body languages. So if you haven't subscribed yet for amazing content, please do subscribe for more amazing content. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a great day.